Fantastic. Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome to a brand new series of Transport Fever. Last time, I didn't really know what I was doing. In fact, at the very beginning, I didn't even know how to lay track before I started the first episode. So now, coming into a new series, I feel like I've learnt all the skills and all the things I need to know, and I think I know all the basics. There's maybe some advanced things I can figure out, but I know all the basics, and I want to start again from a brand new perspective and get a big fat start to a game and do a massive map with lots of different transport going all over the place. So I'm quite excited to go and do that. So let's start a new game. So here you can see that we've got the setup for a new game. Now I won't be doing a custom game, I'll be playing the Barebaun game. If you want to watch a modded Let's Play series, I recommend Uperia's Let's Play. I'll put a link to it in the description of this video, but it's a very laid back style of video that Uperia does, and he's got a modded Let's Play of Transport Fever. It's one I've been watching, and if you want to see a modded series, I suggest you check it out, after you've seen my videos of course. Last time we did European, and we had, which is, you know, it's closer to home, it's a lot closer to the sort of environment which I live in, and it was nice to do that, but I feel like a change. I feel like moving on and doing something different. So we're going to be going over to the USA and having a look at their landscapes and their vehicles and everything that comes out with them. We're going to do a large world again with a medium hilly type, and we're going to start in the early year of 1850 again. I want to see all the vehicles from the beginning, because I haven't seen the beginning USA vehicles yet. The difficulty last time we played on easy, and I feel that we ought to step it up a notch, and I know it's going to be a bit of a challenge because, you know, a brand new game, and I'm not an expert at this. I'm just I wouldn't call myself a beginner. I'm a mid-line sort of player, so I feel like a mid-line medium would be a good start. Let's randomize the key and then start the game. Right then, here we are in a brand new game, and I haven't seen the map yet, so we're just about to explore that together. So first of all, let's just adjust the camera angle. There we go. So we're roughly in the middle of the map. We've got this town here and a few industries. Let's just zoom right out, have a little spin around. So it looks like we've got the main river. Let's just go to one very far end. Here we go. Not really many names that I recognize from here. If we come out to the right a bit, we got, look, this land looks quite flat. When you get close, it's not that flat. Let's have a look at the topography. Okay, so there's some very hilly bits and some moderately flat bits, I see. So lots of open land over here on that side, and some hills and stuff here, and a bit of open land over here. Yeah, and then we can see we got quite a lot more hills and a few more rivers coming in as tributaries all over the place. Yeah. Okay, we've got a nice mix of hills, water, land, and by the looks of it, this area here looks quite, yeah, it's quite flat around here as well. Around, oh look, it's Philadelphia. It makes me hungry. And I can see along the riverbeds, of course, along the sides of the rivers, it's relatively flat as well, which can be expected. Well, I'm going to have a look around this map and see if I can find out a good place to start. Yeah. Okay then, folks, I have chosen my starting point. I had a good look around the map, and I found these two towns here, Tuscan and Philadelphia. They're both quite close together. Not too close, but relatively close. And there's not a massive amount of land height difference between them. So, I think we can get a railway station between the two and do a nice service. Now, what I want to do, what I really want to do, is get something right on the end here. Ideally, I want to be able to split this road like this, put a junction on, and then put the train station on the end. I do plan to have a bus route going backwards and forwards as well, but it would be really nice if we could just capture nearly everything with just the train to begin with. So let's get a terminus, single track, station in, and it would be awesome if I could just get like one building gone, and I'd like to get the whole town, but it doesn't look like that's going to happen without. Well, I suppose I could put it in here. Again, that's most of the town there, but we're really heading out the wrong way. So let's put ourselves in here. That's a good portion. We can put a bus route in. So that's one building. I'm having that. Oh no, it didn't connect. Silly me, I rushed it. I've got to calm down. Let's see how we go with it. Right, okay. Maybe a thin road? Oh, a thin road goes in. And then the town can expand the road for me and it'll be awesome. Right, let's see if we can get that hooked up now over here to a sister station. So, switch that round. Yeah, there we go. So can we get that in with one building? There's a one building, one there. There we go. Is that pointing in roughly a direction? I think it is. Yes, it is. And again, oh no, this time we are connected up. Brilliant. Okay, so now we just got to put a railway line between the two. I don't know why it decided to do it like that, but never mind. Come here. Oh, it's to do with the road. And just put that on the end. Now that is saying a lot. Wow, it's put a massive bridge in. Land, please. In fact, we want to follow the contours of the land. And 3.72 million, way too much. So we're going to go down a little bit here. We kind of need to plan this better, but that's fine. We'll go more or less straight. More or less straight down there. And then more or less slight curve there. We're following the contours a little. That's not too bad. Now, we've not a massive amount of contouring going on here. 200 and something K. We're cutting through the top of that little bit of hill, but that's fine. There we go. Brilliant. Okay, so for now, we're just going to make things convenient. We're going to expand and improve as they go. And I'm also going to do things between episodes on this series. So I'm going to set myself a job to do in the episode. And then I will give myself a job to do after the episode, ready for next time. And we'll see if I can actually manage that. I probably will be able to. I don't see why not. Let's connect that up to here. Is that close enough? Yeah, let's bring it out a little bit more. May as well. Brilliant. So we've got 2 stations and a depot. Right, let's get ourselves in that depot. And buy a train. Now, what trains do we have available? Only one, unfortunately, but that's okay. We can work with that. Its top speed is only 40 kilometers an hour, and yeah, it's basically not great. But never mind. Let's get a passenger car or 2. How much is that going? How many cargo type passengers? 14 passengers. Okay, that's not too bad. How much are they? 272. We haven't got a lot, but what we'll do is we'll spend about that much. We'll get 3 long, and there we go. We've got a train now, and we need a route. We need a line, so we're going to go from that station to this station. Hang on a minute. Something's not quite right there. I accidentally put another station in. Get rid of that. There we go. And away. We need to just assign the train to the line. We'll just leave that as line 1 for now. We'll start labeling things later on. So train 1, set line 1. Well, let's go have a look at it coming out. Right. Where is it? Hello? Where's my train? Oh, I know. There's no train in there and the game's paused. Silly me. Right, here we go. Oh, my goodness. What a rookie mistake. There we go. All coming out now. And we're going to get a good look at this first train, the first type of train, see what it's really like. There's lots of steam going all over the place, so I'm not quite sure about that. And it's already cost us 13,000. Brilliant. Okay, let's move over a little bit and see what this is like as it comes in. I'm not sure where this platform goes to. There's some stairs going down in the middle of the desert into nowhere by the looks of it. Oh, look at that huge funnel. Smoke billowing out everywhere. Classic old-fashioned American train. Love it. There's even a person on the top of it, look. Oh, wow. Oh, he's off again already. Well, that's fine. I don't care. Right, so how much of the town have we got with that? Nearly all of it. Okay, not bad. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our last bits of money to put our first bus route in. So what I wanted to do was put a bus route right next to here, but I don't think that's going to work. I'm not going to put a bus station in, we're just going to have a bus stop. So we're going to have a bus stop outside the train station. I'm going to have a bus stop down here. There. And then we need a depot for the buses to come out of, so just down here, that's fine. And what we got in terms of vehicles? A horse and cart. I forgot about the horses and carts in the beginning of this. Let's buy 3. Let's go absolutely crazy. We need a brand new line. Let's go new line. Let's go from that bus stop to this bus stop and back again. There we go. Simple. That's all we want. And put all the vehicles on that line. Now I think these horse and carts probably look the same as what the other ones did in the last game. Yep, there they are. Oh, I'm not sure actually. They may look a little bit different. Yeah, I'm not sure. No idea. But let's go over from there and come back to our other town now and do the same in this town. We've got many passengers waiting. 2! Fantastic. We're going to run out of money, aren't we? Let's put what we got here? A road depot in. Let's put a road depot. Let's put the road depot. Well, there's room over here. I don't really want it over there. Let's put it over here. There's plenty of space here. Rotate that round. Just slide it in next to that building. And let's have a look at the coverage of this train station. The train station captures nearly everything. There's a couple of houses down here that it doesn't capture. There's a couple of houses down here it doesn't capture. It's right in the middle of the town. So what we'll do is we will put bus station there, and then we'll put bus station there, and we'll get them. Oh, hang on, we need one outside the train station as well. Silly me. There we go. I say bus. They're carts, aren't they? They're still carts. Let's have a second line on the go. No, a second vehicle line. We'll go from here to the bus depot, then to the end, and then back to the bus depot and back again. So they're going backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. That all works for me. Now we just need the vehicles. Let's close that. And let's buy road vehicles. Let's get 3 more of them and set them to line 3. Right then, I have spent all the money. That's it, it's gone. We've got our road vehicles coming out there now, so it's time now to assess the situation of the start. So we've got the line manager up there. We're going to zoom out so we can see what's going on a little bit more. I want to know a little bit more about this train. It's the only train going up and down there at the moment, but it seems to be going moderately quickly. If we have a look at the finances, we haven't had any finances come through yet. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Let's get the stations up as well. So that's the station, that's the train station there, that's the train station there. So that's the train that goes between those 2 stations. 4 passengers are waiting at Tuscan at the minute, which is not a massive amount. In fact, the train that we've got at the moment has no passengers at all on it, in the slightest. I'm a little bit worried about the station coverage down here, actually, because I just noticed there's a number of houses down here that the train station doesn't cover. So we're going to have to put some new bus routes in, and we'll have an inner ring road built very soon as we've got the money to do that. But the train just dropped off, and yeah, we're not making a lot of money on that. But what we got to do, we've only got 2 million loan, so what we're going to do is we're going to crank that up to the 5 million mark, and that's going to enable us to get the next phase of our expansion and so forth sorted out. Now, next phase of expansion, what's that going to be? We've got any nearby towns that we can connect to? Ooh, this looks interesting. We've got Pittsburgh down here. Let's just close that off. Let's have a look at the topography. No, not that. There we go. Right, okay, so these two towns are pretty much on this contour line here, and that contour line does come close to this town, so they're moderately on the same sort of height. So we might be able to get a second line going in there. Are they connected by road? Yes. Yes, they are. It's not a very direct route, but they are connected by road. Okay, let's just have a quick look at that line manager. I'm not sure. Where's that train going? So this train, I think, for the first time has a half decent amount of people on it. There's already 2 people here at Tuscan waiting. How many people we got down here at Philly? 2 there as well. I want to know how much this train makes, and I want you to make predictions. Here we go. So we've got a train coming down this line. It's got 4 passengers on it, and it's about to come into this station at some point soon. I can't see it on the line yet, but it'll get there. When it does get here, how much money is it going to make? Put your prediction down in the comments section, and I'm just going to give you a moment to do that. And when it comes hurtling down the line here, I'm going to fast forward to get it down here. Is that it there? That's it there in the distance. It's absolutely tiny, but it's coming down. I'm going to make my prediction now that you've got your prediction down in the comments. I'm going to be optimistic and say 20,000 for 4 passengers. I know they're expensive tickets. That's very expensive tickets. We've got 6 people at each platform now waiting to go. So I'm just going to slow the speed of the game back down again, and let's find out exactly what would be going on. So I think it stops in the middle of the platform, and I think you get money straight away. I'm trying to remember now. Here we go, train pulling in, and 14k. Not the masses amounts of money that we'd hoped, but I think we're gonna start seeing a profit. I mean, this train, if we have a look at the details, I'm not sure what's the maximum it can carry. 42 people. So yeah, I mean, there's the profit and loss from last year. It's not looking great, to be perfectly honest, but I'm sure we'll be able to work its way up. As for the road vehicles, we do have a passenger over here. Perhaps having 3 road vehicles might have been a little bit optimistic towards the beginning. I think over here how we're doing on the road vehicle side. It's got nobody waiting at that station, nobody waiting at that station, and 1 person waiting at that station. So there's not a lot of people waiting around at all at the moment, which is not very good. So in this Let's Play, as well as what I've been doing, I do plan to have a cargo network, and I want it to be an absolutely fantastically big cargo network as well. I feel like I really do need to bring another town into this. So what we're going to do is, whilst we've still got a little bit of money, we're going to put a new station in, and we're going to go for it. So passenger station, rotate it round before we lose all our money, and I feel like coming through here is probably a good section. So if I can get, oh, look at that, that is good coverage, but I really ideally want just 1 building removed. Are we connected to the road? I think we are. I'm not sure that's actually connected. Let me just see. No, it's not, but I can connect it without destroying a house. Brilliant. Unfortunately, the train platform decided to go up slightly, but never mind. If we come out here, it's going to cost us a few K to get down again. Ideally, I want to be over here and connecting ourselves up to this line. But where do I want to fork? Do I want to fork there? I can't do that. Shall I go straight in here? There's not enough room. I'd have to come from the back here, which would make it very slow indeed, but at least it'll be heading in the right direction. Right in between those two jobbies and straight through here. Let's do that then. Let's go from here to there, and let's go there next. Let's just check the contours. So this is all largely flat, and this contour then, yeah, there is a drop. And we're going to have to come down that drop, and it's going to cost us quite a bit to do that. We're going to then have to come through here, so let's just cancel that and do our through road. So our through road is going to look something like this. Road. Why did I say road? There we are. And we're curving up there. And then can I just bring this straight through to where I want it? Yes, and it's not that expensive either. Okay, so that's a nice, moderately straight line that just curves in pretty sharply at the end, to be completely honest. Now, because of where the depot is, I can use the same depot, so we don't have to spend money on a new depot. Let's get some signals up and going. Yeah. So I'm going to just zoom in so I can see what I'm doing a little bit better. Now, if I remember correctly, I like the signals on the outside. But these are single track lines, so we're just going to have one going in there and one going in there. And that's it. It's just signals for going in. The train should automatically just come out. So let's buy that new train. Actually, let's do the line first. Brand new line. I want it to be yellow the same, or similar yellow anyway. No, let's just have it yellow the same. And we're going to go from this station here all the way down to this station here. Jobs are good, and there and back again. Nice straight line. Jobs, yeah, there we are. Right, let's go get our train. This is the expensive bit, isn't it? Buy train, buy. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we've got 1 million left. That's plenty. That's plenty to run the company into the ground. Assign the train to the line. Line 4, which I haven't renamed yet. Where's our other train? It's over here. So it's only just setting off. How many passengers have we got on board right now? 23 passengers? Ooh. Oh, that's going to be good. And our new train's coming out of the station. Oh, wow, 23 passengers. That's quite good, actually, isn't it? And over here, we haven't got a lot going on, but the only bit of town we haven't got covered is really this back end here. I wonder if I connect... If I bring that out there, and then bring a road between here and here... I mean, yeah, that's more like what I was looking for. And then if I put a bus depot here, it's going to capture both, isn't it? Not bus depot, a bus station. Buses, bus station. So here, yeah, it's capturing these missing ones and those missing ones. So we put a bus station here. We go over to the train station and put one just outside of it. And then, of course, we need a depot for the buses to come from somewhere. Somewhere not too far away would be nice, actually. Actually, we can just put it in here. Why not? Slot it in there. I don't want a building to be removed. There we go. So buy road vehicles. We'll get 3 again. It's probably a little bit overkill, but we're planning for the future. And we want a new line between those as well. Right, new line. We'll make that one of the green colours because that seems to be the plan at the moment. And we'll go between those two stations. Nice little loop there. Everybody, what is it, line 5. There we are. Right. So at the moment, our lines aren't doing very well. We've got about $750,000 in the bank, 2 trains running on 2 different lines, and we're servicing 3 towns with 9 coaches. I think once we start picking up on trains delivering larger numbers of people, I think we'll be better off. We've got 13 people waiting in Philadelphia now. Let's do this guessing game one more time. So the train's coming in. You should be able to do a bit of maths, possibly. But with 23 people coming in on this train, we'll find out what it's going to make. But this is going to be the end of the first episode. Like I said, I'm going to do things between episodes. So between now and next time, I'm hoping to do some tidying up first. We're going to rename the lines, get the colours all sorted out like that, and I might do a little bit of road business around the towns to see if I can plan which way they're going to be growing out. So basically just a bit of tidying up, and then we'll see what we're going to do next time. What I'd like to be able to do is carry on establishing this little passenger network to the point where maybe we're going to need to double up the lines, and then maybe look at bringing in other towns that are nearby as well. Once we've got a small little network going on here, I definitely want to get into the industrial side of things and start bringing different things into the town. You see here as we go past the signal, that one is now up, it's going to go down, past the switch track, down the side of the depot. We might even do a little bit of tidying up around on the dirt side of things. It depends. We need money in order to raise and lower heights. But there's people on the platform. What are people doing on the platform as we come flying in here? How many are there? 14. Okay, not as many as I thought. Right, so guess number 2 down in the comments now, quickly. I'm going to give you just a quick second to either pause the video or type it in. I'm going to make my guess at, now what did we have? 4 last time and it was 13, and now we've got, what was it, 24 people on board? No, 23 people on board, which is roughly 5 times more-ish, maybe 6. I'm going to say 60k. 82k. Fantastic. Well, there we go. Earning a little bit more money than I thought, and it's making our line not look too bad. We're at minus 45k on line number 1, but I'm sure that will turn around sometime soon, especially if these platform numbers start increasing. I clicked the wrong thing over there. I thought I was clicking the station. I didn't. I clicked a building. I want station. There we are. We've got 15 people waiting over there already, and the train hasn't even made its way back yet. Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you have, please hit that like button, and if you're new, consider subscribing for more Transport Fever, Open TTD, and all my other Let's Play series. But leave those thoughts and ideas and questions down in the comment section, and I will see you soon. Take care, and for now, goodbye.